Hello, this is Victor from RestoringMercedes.com, and today I just wanted to make a quick video because I keep telling it to people, but I never had this on video. Basically, here we have a 95 Mercedes C280 inline 6, and I repaired throttle body on it. The throttle body had the open coil, so it did not work. Idle was bad. But my video here is about the actual linkage. So when I told people, like, okay, well, you got the linkage, right? I mean, lubricate it. Well, most of the time nobody lubricates it. As you can see, this is the linkage removed from this car. This is the kick down for the transmission that's supposed to line up with this line right here. As you can see, they're supposed to line up. There's adjustment on it. It pulls the transmission kick down cable, which is this one right here. Okay, this pulls right inside the transmission. Adjustments is here. This is the adjustment. You can turn it in and out, and it will make it tighter or more loose. The throttle cable itself comes from the cabin all around and down under there, so it goes around and it ends here. There's also an adjustment on it here. This is the nut that you turn. Obviously this has to be inserted. It might get actually pretty tight, so you might have to work it a little bit. But the major issue is here, this linkage right here. So basically it's supposed to move nice and free. And this one right here, I let go. As you can see how not free it actually moves. It just kind of gets stuck. So when I open it, I let go. It's supposed to return right away. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open it all up, clean it, and lubricate it again, because it has to be nice and free, so it doesn't get stuck anywhere. So this linkage right here is extremely tight, extremely, like I cannot move it. You're supposed to be able to move it with your finger, and I barely can. So all lubrication is dried up, so I have to take off all these pins, clean up the residue what's under, you know, the little circlips. It will come off. Remove the linkage, will get disassembled, cleaned up, and lubricate it again, and points where it has to slide nice and free, so you didn't want to go back into the original idle position. So when you do remove your throttle body, I would strongly recommend removing the linkage and cleaning it. You can't really remove it when throttle body is in place. I mean, probably it is possible, but it's just so much more difficult, because right now there's one bolt here for it, another bolt there, and there's a third one under the intake over here. See where my fingers are? Right over here there's a third one. It's this one right here. This linkage sits like this. So the third one underneath, and two top ones right there. Now the problem with removing the linkage is the throttle body is basically right in its way. There's a valve over here, so it covers the it covers the passage, like right to get to the linkages, and then you have to unclip this. So when the linkage is in place, the kick down cable is down under, so you can't even see it. There's not really much room. Maybe if you remove the washer bottle, you'll be able to get to it. But it's just, if we do the throttle body, let's say, might as well, while throttle body is in service, remove the linkage, lubricate it, install it back so it's ready for a new throttle body. Also, this hose right here, when you do the throttle body, make sure this isn't damaged, because this goes straight into the intake. I can feel the opening right under. So if this is ruptured, then you're gonna have massive air leak, vacuum leak rather, into your intake. Not good. So idle is gonna be bad. All sorts of problems. And second hose too, just two hoses there, so just make sure these don't get damaged when you yank the throttle body out of there. And so far this is all. This is just a quick one, so that's what I'm gonna do right now. I'm gonna clean it up and then install the customer's throttle body and be done with this vehicle. So this is a non-ASR vehicle, but linkages would be the same for all inline 6, C280, E320, 300E, C36, and What else? S320. Yeah. Whatever inline 6 engines you got. Alright, well, just a quick video. Something that I always wanted to make a video of and never had a chance. Alright, more information can be found on my website, which is restoreyourmercedes.com. Thanks for watching.